In this video, I'd like to show you how to do two-way ANOVA using SPSS. So firstly, let's take a look at the sample. So in this study, we have 18 subjects, both male and female. And also they are currently doing 3 different types of exercise, yoga, cardio, and strength training, right? So, and also we want to look at the strength reduction score for each subject. So now we can take a look over this one. We have 2 factors, right? Gender and exercise. And both of them are nominal, so we can call them both like a factors, right? And for the strength reduction score, which is continuous, right? So this is why can be used for, we can use two-way ANOVA. So now let's go to the SPSS. So we have input data over here. So to do two-way ANOVA, go to Analyze, General Linear Model, Univariate. So in this one, so dependent variable, stress reduction, right? And the 2 factors include the gender, exercise. So we can also do the post hoc. Because for the gender, we only have 2 levels, right? Like male and female. So we don't have to do the post hoc because we only have 2. For exercise, we have 3 different types, right? So that means we can do multiple comparison. So basically, we compare 2 at a time, right? So we have 3. We want to compare any 2 of them, right? So we can choose this, and usually we just use a buffer only over here. So continue, and also we can click the option. So we want to display the descriptive statistics and the effect size, and also we want to see the homogeneity of the sample, right, of the data, right? So now let's continue. So okay. So the first table definitely tells you some very basic information about the sample size for each category, right? So the second one, we can see the main score of different category, right? For the female, we have an average. For the male, we have average, and for each like different types of exercise, we also have the average. So we can take a look first. For example, for cardio strength and the yoga, we can see the cardio definitely had a highest score, right? And the yoga has the lowest, right? And we can see, regardless of the male and the female, we can see the same trends, right? And also between the male and the female, we can also see that some difference, right? Because the total is 78, so this one is 70, around 71, right? So definitely we can see the difference, right? But we don't know whether they can reach the statistically significant level yet, right? So this is why we have to do the two-way ANOVA, because we have 2 factor and one dependent variable. So then this one is test the equal variance. For this one, we can see the p-value or greater than 0.05. So that means we can assume they kind of have a equal variance, right? So which is good, right? So now let's go to the table over here. So for this table, we can see for the gender, definitely we can see the significant difference between the male and the female, right? So the gender, the p-value less than 0.05, and the exercise, same thing, right? So that means we have 3 different types of exercise. All of them have a different outcome, right? So and also the difference reach the statistical significance, right? So, and also now let's see the gender and the exercise. So the p-value is greater than 0.05. So that means there is no interaction between gender and the exercise. Or we can say the exercise type and the gender, they are kind of like independent on each other. So in terms of the impact, okay? So over here. So all we can say, okay, for the exercise, so they have a significant difference regardless of the gender group, okay? So now we can see the multiple comparisons over here. So cardio versus uh, strength training, yes, right? Significantly different, right? And the cardio, yoga, same thing, right? Also, there's a significant difference, right, between the cardio and the yoga, and also we can also see like the strength and the yoga, right? So the strength and the yoga also very significant, right? So this is a multiple comparison, basically just compare 2 at a time. So that's all about like a two-way ANOVA.